Hi there! Alright, so the last one, I barely got any questions answered, and it went on really long because I wanted to show off my plushies. But, let's continue onward. Let's do it. Let's get this done. Whew. Okay. February 16th is Villain Day. You've been captured by a Pokemon villain team. They'll force you to join their squad. When you awake, which villainous team are you hoping is staring down at you? Rocket, Magma, Aqua, Galactic, Plasma, or Flare? Also, prepare for trouble. Who's your favorite Team Rocket trio member? Jesse, James, or Meowth? Why are they your favorite? Aw, man. Aw, man. This is like the worst question ever because I really like all the villain teams. I would love to join, I think, Team Aqua because Archie seems really hot and neat and fun, and I feel like Aqua is really out to make things better for Pokemon, but I think they're really dumb. But that's kind of the whole point of Ruby and Sapphire, is that they have no idea how weather even works. But, in any case, Aqua, even though I played through Ruby both times, I like Aqua. Aqua's great. Magma's hilarious, though. And I think Team Rocket, was pretty much best in terms of getting shit did for the longest time. Flare is just ridiculous and silly, and I wouldn't enjoy those outfits. So I'm sorry, Flare. No. Team Rocket Trio. James. James is a sweetheart. James is darling. James is precious. James needs to be protected. James is the best. That is my final answer. James is the best member. I'm not even going to explain why. You all know why. You all know why James is the best. Don't even lie to me. February 17th. If you could go back and live one specific Pokemon-related memory, which moment would you go back to and why? Memories. If I could relive one moment, I think it would be... I can't even decide. I think I would love to relive my first time beating the Elite Four. Because I can't really remember that moment all that well, but I know in my heart of hearts that must have been one of the most exciting things to ever happen to me. That would have been great, was to go back and relive that moment where I had my team. I've been training for so long and I'm ready to take on the Elite Four and win. Definitely, that would be the moment. February 18th, Pokemon Anime Day! Yay! The Lost Lapras aired this day in Japan 17 years ago. Talk about your favorite Pokemon anime series and why it's your favorite. Also tell us about your overall favorite Pokemon episode. Ah, goodness. X and Y so far I think is one of the best because it's I feel like there's a lot going for it. The cast is really good. Ash and company is really good. Clement, Bonnie, and Serena, I think they're a good mix. I think the side characters that we've encountered so far have been really interesting and really fascinating. And I liked the original Hoenn series because I just love the idea of them exploring Hoenn and contests and stuff, and seeing the original contests and how they were planned out. I really wish they could have implemented that in the game because that was really cool. But I don't know how that would work in the game. But there's my answer there. Let's see, favorite episodes. I can't remember any off the top of my head, but I do remember liking the one where they go into Lavender Tower and there are all those ghosts. That was a really good one. I can't really think of the episode where Serena enters her first Pokemon performance and she ends up losing really bad and she cuts her hair. That one really resonated with me. That was, I think by far that is one of the best episodes that Pokemon has had in a long time. And I think Serena's arc and her story is being handled really, really well. So I look forward to seeing her journey there. Creepy Day for the 19th. Pokemon World offers many spooky aspects. What is the creepiest Pokemon you can think of? Have you ever had a creepy Pokemon experience in real life playing the games? What is your favorite creepy Pokemon landmark at the regions, like Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town, Mount Pyre, the Old Chateau, stuff like that? Ooh. Pokemon. I haven't had any really creepy moments. I think going through Pokemon Tower for the first time was really nerve-wracking to me because there was one priestess who was screaming for your blood, or just for blood, and that was really creepy. Creepy Pokemon. Just watch any video on people talking about creepy Pokedex entries, and you'll have a good idea of some of the creepier ones. But I think definitely the ones that tend to like steal people, like children, those are creepy. I love Drifblim though. Drifloon and Drifblim are good. I just love all ghost types, and I didn't mention them in my type video, and I'm so mad. But just a lot of the creepier entries of Pokemon like Stealing Soul. Shedinja, very creepy. Just like if you look into its back, it'll steal your soul. Like stop that. Don't. In terms of creepy places, I liked Mount Pyre a lot in Hoenn because, yeah. Let's see. But yeah, that was good. And Pokemon Tower itself was really neat. We're almost getting to the end here. Yay. 20th. Talk about one of the most difficult moments in the Pokemon games for you. It could be getting through a landmark, a certain gym leader, or a certain part of the plot line. Name as many as you like. Okay, so we'll get these out of the way because everybody knows. Whitney. We all know. Not even a Watson. God, Hoenn had so many tough gym battles in it. But definitely Watson was one of the worst for me. I think my most difficult gym battle ever, though, the one I had the most trouble on, was the battle with Liza and Tate. Tate and Liza. Those two. I challenged them as gym leaders in the original Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald later on. I want to say at least on 10 different occasions, and I lost pretty much all the time. Well, I clearly lost, otherwise I wouldn't have kept challenging them. I lost a lot to Tate and Liza. I loved their battle because a double gym battle was great, but I lost a lot, and that was really frustrating. And I had so much trouble getting through them. I think my first time going through the Elite Four was really difficult because I kept losing and having to start over with less and less money. But I eventually managed it because I got tough enough to withstand the worst of their attacks. And then I lost a lot to my rival, which was frustrating. Let's see. Other difficult moments. I think trying to capture legendaries is always a difficult moment for everybody. Because if you faint them, then you have to start over. So a lot of soft resets happen. Because I lost, or I beat it, or I ran out of Pokeballs, or whatever. So, there's always that, too. But I can't think of any Pokemon like that I struggled with, off the top of my head. Let's see. With time? Yeah. Mega Pokemon. What is your opinion of them? What are some of your current favorite Mega Pokemon? And name 5 Pokemon you hope to see with a Mega Evolution in the future. Alright, Megas. I love the idea of Megas. I was also on board with the whole making jokes about Digimon Digivolution when they first introduced Megas, but I'm really on board for Megas now. I love them a lot. I think the idea is great. It adds a lot of novelty, but I wish that some Pokemon weren't so damn overused in the Worlds Tournament. Mega Kangaskhan. Yeah, that was really frustrating. So my current favorite Megas are Mega Sharpedo, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Altaria, Mega Mawile. Just a lot of the cool Megas. I like them a lot. And some Pokemon I hope to see with Megas. I don't know if I have a top 5, but I want to see Mega Milotic. That would be really cool. I want to see a Mega Ninetales with hopefully a secondary Ghost typing, because they already get a lot of Ghost moves. Just give them the Ghost type, Nintendo. Just give them the Ghost type. Do it. Megas. Most of the Pokemon that I really like and would hope to get Megas already have Megas. Megatropius. Making that more useful would be really cool. I'd love to see a Megatropius, what that would be like. That's all I can really think of for Megas. Yeah. So, hopefully next time we can finish this up for good. So, let's try to get through it.